Today, I contacted Vion Support to try and ask if they have a prop to depict a stack of magazines, and the support person who answered me looked into it, and it turns out that they don't. Because I thought maybe the potential stack of magazines prop would have some other kind of name. And they don't seem to have that. But they did say they would pass that along to their product release team. I figured that would be a good prop to have for a hospital waiting room. And now I either have to use a different prop or figure out another way to get that stack of magazines prop. I recall waking up at around 11:30 in the morning after going to bed at around 3. Dad got home from work at around 4 p.m., maybe 4:15 p.m. At which point, he gave me some of the creamsicles that Bill gave us. They were warped due to melting, and as such, it was a bit funky to eat them, but it was still alright. Although it did stick a bit to the paper wrapping. I've got this bamboo fountain. I'm not sure if I already have that daily exclusive or not, though. I'm currently at a level 8 Red Panda Master building. I'm hoping to be able to make it to level 10 soon. A tournament started recently. At some point today, I believe before maybe in the early afternoon of 1 to 2 p.m. And so I at first fought in the low-level provinces. The first tournament in provinces, and then cater to the higher level ones once the enemy squad size became greater than my own. Essentially. I'm pretty sure I need to upgrade the barracks. And maybe the training grounds at some point. Because I believe one of the ancient wonders for... Yeah, it turns out I had 2 rune shards for the Prosperity Towers, and one of them filled this rune slot. The second one of the 2 I had, which was quite fortunate. These are the 2 orc and goblins ancient wonders. This one helps with the production of orcs. And this one increases my training size as well as produce archers. Although that'll mean upgrading my barracks and training grounds in order to keep up. And maintain a good training speed with all the high training size I'm going to have in the near future. Also, it may also mean increasing my production of supplies. I'm currently researching architecture, the 4th level, to increase the build speed of village buildings. It's already helped me out considerably. And I also worked on this styrofoam drawing before Dad took me to Salvatore's. At Salvatore's, I had a fruity martini that was pink in color and tasted like, had a lemon taste to it. That had a cherry at the bottom of the glass. Then I had the equivalent of a White Russian. And then a fruity cocktail they call a painkiller. That is tropical and, as my dad described, creamy. And she gave me plenty of cherries with that painkiller cocktail. Primarily during the first drink or so, I ate a $10 pasta night special dish for $10, in which my pasta dish consisted of penne with meatballs and Alfredo. And with that dish, it came with garlic bread with cheese melted on. And it seemed like to me there was cheese melted onto the penne Alfredo as well. Yeah, while I waited for the Golden Abyss to finish upgrading. I put all my research points into the Endless Excavation Ancient Wonder. Perhaps I should continue doing that for the time being. For some reason, I didn't quite feel like using power of provisions on my workshops. Yeah, power of provision? Yeah. Didn't feel like using 2 of those in order to complete the fresh supplies task sooner. Seemed like this one might be the most efficient. And I got the bamboo fountain right out of the bat. This one is most efficient. And I got the bamboo fountain a second time. Yeah, I may have learned too late that this isn't the most efficient treasure chest. Yeah, we'll see though. Oh, the recent changes I've made, though, have led to some improvements. And now it's just a matter of deciding whether this one's more efficient or this one. Right now, in regards to my LinkedIn profile, I'm trying to decide ultimately what my skills are. In order to strengthen my profile. Right now it's 10:22 p.m. Despite feeling tired around 7:30 p.m., which was around the time then I got back from Salvatore's, I didn't end up falling asleep. Because I ultimately didn't try doing that. And the message to Vion support was right before me and Dad went to Salvatore's. During the car ride too, which my sister and then my mom called me on the phone. I believe possibly because I tried to call them on an earlier day, and then they missed it. Yeah, so Dad made another root beer float, and this time he put nuts from beer nuts package onto it. They're pretty good. I think they're relatively low calorie. For nuts and low sodium too. Believe it or not, I got the bamboo fountain again while doing this. And I got it a fourth time today. This is perhaps maybe the best way I could prove that. I would update the Pond of Autumn, but this updated version gives me magic dust instead of supplies. And also, I don't have room for the genie within my city in Elvenar. I don't see it yet. Yeah, there it is. But I only got it 4 times today. I'm determining over and over again that this one gives me the most. Stardust for the least keys. Hence it's the best choice. And I get the bamboo fountain again. It's all ultimately in pursuit of the artifacts I need in order to level up my Red Panda Master evolvable building. Who's currently at level 8. I'm going to try and think about what to do in regards to designing the waiting room. And while I was at Salvatore's, I didn't really play games of Blues Tower Defense 6. Rather, I kind of more like looked things up on the internet and read articles. It was mentioned on at least 2 occasions that I laughed in response to the Vikings missing that end last second field goal. And they ended up losing their second game as a result. I laughed in response to, as I said it at the time, at Salvatore's today, the absurdity of the situation, which others found funny.